Today I got around to reworking this bench. It takes up a bit too much area here by the door, and it would look nicer if it were somewhat similar on both ends. It's also a bit too low to the ground, and the legs take up too much room that could be otherwise used for storage. Here you can see the end piece came loose because the bench top itself is around 15 years old and held together originally by nothing more than dowels and glue, the latter of which is not suited for outdoor usage. And here I am reinforcing with screws just to secure while the glue dries. I hammer out 3 of the dowels so that it can be thwomped into place later on. The 4th one is left so that everything will align properly. And a couple of screws just to keep it in place. Trimming off the excess material, the sparks are from a hidden screw. I finished off the cut with my handsaw because I wanted to make sure the bench top wouldn't fall apart when I turned everything on its head. This is the underside of the legs. 15-year-old screws and nails, which have been sitting in rain and snow for at least 10 years. Took a bit of persuasion, but they eventually gave way. I try to make sure that the logs were the pieces to get ripped up and not the boards, as they still have some use left for other projects, while the logs will be disposed of. Certain joints were surprisingly easy to separate. Here, after some shifting from side to side, the nails worked themselves out. And there it is, as stripped down as I needed it to be. Look at all of these old timers. They held the legs on and the supporting boards beneath. Cutting the legs, they needed to be 43 centimeters. I only cut 3 here, as I happened to have another piece laying around that was surprisingly already cut the length, which never happens. At this point it started to rain heavily, and as I didn't want my camera outside and my workshop is already filled to the brim, I hurried up, mounted the legs, and got inside. As you can see from the picture here, I had to cut slots for the new legs because the board in the front of the bench was thicker than the back. And you already saw me cut the legs. Oh well, thanks for watching.